Here's the thing. When you don't have someone in these rooms, when they're making these decisions, then you're going to have situations like this. So it's like, because we wanted the label, the check, the entrepreneurship, we wanted to be the man. Nobody wanted to be the guy behind the desk helping the man. That guy wasn't our color, and he still ain't, and he won't be. Because we were, instead of trying to be the Lyor or the Craig Cowmans of the world, we wanted to be the Puff and the Jay-Z's of the world. Now, Jay-Z is actually building Roc Nation up to be an extreme powerhouse, so he did it, but look what he did that Puff didn't do. Puff could have just turned Bad Boy into a lifestyle company where it was liquor, it was this. Everything is Roc Nation. Duce, Roc Nation. Ace of Spades, Roc Nation. Management, Roc Nation. Publishing, Roc Nation. Everything is him. So he's able to attach himself to that, because it's him, it becomes bigger. To the point where you had Tory Lanez dad out saying, Roc Nation. That's how powerful they believe this man is. Yeah, man, they got a legal how powerful his company is. So Jay-Z did it, but I think he's probably one of the only rare people who did it and didn't sell. Key. He didn't sell. So Jay-Z still owns a huge part of the culture, and I think in his mind he might give it to his kids, whatever it is, however that goes. But he didn't sell, right? So look at it that standpoint. So look at the main companies. Warner. Warner was started by Jack Warner, right? Like Atlantic was started by Ahmed Ertegun. Like, these are regular men. These are powerhouses in our culture now, but they were started by men just like us. They just survived. They never sold. They bought, they built, and they bought. So to me, we can't own our culture until we either are disciplined enough to say, I'm only gonna buy from who supports us, our culture, which I think is the real answer, right? Or we just gonna keep having the same stuff.
So you saying that, right? It's like that old statement where they say the white man's ice is colder. Why? Like, I always...
The white man ice is what?
It's a saying. They say the white man's ice is colder. It's a saying like that. And it's like on some shit. Like, you could literally be telling somebody the same thing that a desk behind a suit behind the desk that don't look like you would say.
Trust.
And it'd be like...
America has made it so that no one trusts black people. The characters they play in the movies, all that stuff, to the point where it's just programming. Here's the crazy part. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't care how nobody feels. We like to blame the red states for the state of this, for the state of how black people live in America, right? Like, the Republicans don't want it. We like to do that. To the point where if you wear a MAGA hat, you might as well just wear a KKK hat to how black people see it. I want you to stay there, right? We say what I say again. I want to make sure you heard I say it.
Yeah. White man's ice is colder. Red MAGA hat makes you feel it's a KKK.
No. The Republican side.
The Republican side.
Black people have been made to believe that the Republican side is against us and the Democratic side is for us. But the Democratic side is 95% of the people in Hollywood are Democrats. So who has done more damage to the image of the black man? The people in Hollywood who are Democrats that love blacks, they say, or the white people or the rednecks that we hate that say they're against us, that, oh boy, you don't belong around. Who's really doing more damage to us and our image? It ain't the white redneck, bro. It's the motherfuckers in Hollywood that don't believe that black stories matter. But those are the same people that campaign for Kamala and will call you racist. It's like, it's BS, bro. It's BS. That's why I want us to understand, just because they telling us it's vegetables don't mean it ain't killing us. So for me, I'm being honest with you. So for me, I think we should be blaming Hollywood more. Hollywood showed us a black man as a pimp. This is how black men walk. Oh, you talking about sucker? Like, Hollywood painted that picture of black men.
Yeah.
By the way, Hollywood doesn't even allow black men to be leaders in here. It's like, it's Hollywood. The same Hollywood that's out here campaigning for Obama because they love him. But they got us out there looking crazy in their movies and on their TV shows, don't want to give us positions where we can make ourselves look good enough so black people are proud of us. That's rare. That's rare. But those same motherfuckers that donate money to every Democrat thing and be like, I'm with y'all and Obama needs to win and that's all that shit. It's just, and they want the same thing, control. It's the same shit, bro. So that's why I act the way I act, because, dog, I have been hurt in my business by more people who were from other cultures for the sake of their culture. For the sake of their culture. I remember, I told this story before, I was blackballed because I didn't do a deal with a certain person. I called my Jewish lawyer and I said to him, hey brother, we need to let this person know that it wasn't me, it was her lawyer. He says, oh, her lawyer is a Jew. Okay, I don't care about that. So I'm not gonna, if I throw him under the bus, he might get fired. I don't care, I'm blackballed. Jews don't do that to other Jews. I'm sorry. I got to call my rabbi if I want to do something like that. Before he can hurt someone that he's not even friends with, but he's a Jew, I can't hurt a Jew unless that's the energy we need as black folks. But they have made us hate each other. They made other people hate us, and that's why I'm trying to counter it by saying, hey, look, man, it's cool being a nigga at times. It's cool being us. All we got to do is we need to let the smart people in know. Nerd, lame. Chris Rock has a famous joke. Motherfucker get out of jail, they throw a party. Motherfucker graduate college, they like, so what we supposed to do for you, nigga? You graduated college, nigga? Like, in our community, we've allowed Hollywood to tell us that that's who we are and we behave like it. And it's way more to us than that. And that's what I would say.
That's wild. And it's funny the thing you were saying about the verbiage and making shit look a certain way. Like my Uncle Leo was telling me one time, like, I'm vegan. Oh, plant-based. Be careful, boy, because some is actual plants and some is a plant as in motherfucking a roof and 4 walls.
Yep, exactly.
So it ain't real vegetables.
So it's like, yeah. So for me, it's like, I just to sit back and decide what's best for us. Somebody told me they wanted to ask me how I feel about the Hell record from Kanye. I said this yesterday, but I'll say it again if you want to hear. I think that Kanye is trying to make Hitler and the sign a part of the culture like the N-word is. So I think that he's saying, because when I saw him give that Drake's man the sign, and he was so happy to have it, like it was a Rockefeller chain. It was like, yo. So in my mind, but he was like, nah, you my dog. He made it a term of endearment. What does that sound like? The N-word. We made it a term of endearment. I think Kanye is trying to fuck with the Jewish community by doing to them what they have always allowed us to do to ourselves. Y'all can say nigga all day and do hype yourselves, but y'all not gonna play with our culture. So Kanye is playing on their culture because they're funding us playing in our culture. So to me, it feels like Kanye is like, I'm gonna get y'all now. Now, what's up, what's up, Hitler? Because now it's like, what's up, my nigga? What's up, my Hitler? I mean, that's what I think he's doing, making it there. But here's the thing, psychologically, what happens when those words don't become as dangerous? They start becoming more dangerous.
It's
because let me explain to you. So it's like, think about it. It's like now they're playing in our faces. Oh, they're playing in those faces. Wearing the chain at a restaurant, like, what you gonna do? It's like they playing in your faces. There will be residue that happens to it, and I don't know what that is to be. But I can say I think that's what he's doing. He's turned like, it's like you was okay when we had diamonds, when it's other shit, but it's y'all shit that's negative for y'all. Y'all was okay with Nas wearing nigga on the red carpet, but y'all not okay. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's like, by the way, I love that for them. They're protecting their culture. All I'm saying is we should protect ours. That's it. It's not bad against nobody. It's just that's what it is. What else we got?
Perfect segue right here. It's Piers Morgan had a girl, Lily,
Mark Lamont Hill.
I'm not sure how you say her name. Goddess. However you say her name.
She don't like black people.
Yeah, like, so it ain't fucking matter. She talking about something. She say nigga to people, and they say, well, when do you say it? What makes somebody deserve? She say, whenever I feel like it. I'm like, well, what type of shit is that? But Mark Lamont Hill stopped because I guess.
No. Okay, so I watched it. So basically, first of all, Piers Morgan, respect to him, 80% respect to him, because in the clip where he tells her to say it, he was really just fucking with her. He didn't realize he was fucking with Mark Lamont Hill. So, because she was like, I'm a racist. Yep. So he went off on her, and then he's like, you think you say the word? Say it. My only thing I say about Mark Lamont Hill, only thing I'm gonna say, because I saw the clip, I just wish that he didn't sound like the victim. Don't do that. I'm ashamed. He is not going to attack me. I'm a black man. You're trying to tell her to attack me? I hate that that's the route he took. When he could have said, yo, Pierce, before she asked her to say the word, if that was a Jewish person, would you ask them to say a word in front of the Jewish community? That's what I would have done. Like, nonchalantly, not problematically, because they think you're going to be angry. Yo, Pierce, I'll just ask you a quick question, just because for my own sake. Would you ask her to say a Jewish derogatory term if a Jewish person's on here? No. Okay. So why are you doing it to me? Right? Rather than be like, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. That is not fair. And if you doing it to a Jew, and then of course Pierre's like, on that note, I'm gonna end it. You're right. I just wish that he didn't be the victim. That word don't have no power to me. You can say nigga all you want, baby. You saying it from where you're sitting. If you really want to say the word nigga, let me take you to where I'm from and then say it then. No. So why are we messing with him? Why we care about them? Why are we giving them credit? Dog, have you ever seen the KKK fucking in the black hood?
Never.
You won't. They haters in their hood. She's being hateful behind the camera. I wouldn't even give you that. To me, that's a child. That's a child's game. He wants to act out. I'm not gonna give you the platform. So I just hate that Mark Lamont Hill took that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. And it's like, bro, don't do that. Period. Because you wouldn't do that to nobody. That's what I would say. That's all I would say.
So with that, right? You feel like with Mark Lamont Hill, because he's usually very poised. You think that was a little performative, where he felt like, you know what?
Absolutely, he's performative. And I just wish he didn't.
So.
I just wish he didn't. By the way, anytime you're on camera, it's performative. Anytime, it's performative, no matter what. No matter what. So for me, it's like, I don't even understand why people get on that. Like, it's like, Mark, I just wish he wasn't the victim in that moment. I just wish that he wasn't the victim. I just wish he was like, hey, don't play with me. Don't play with me because you won't play with them.
Yeah. And the irony.
And if you play with me, okay, cool. Now I know who you are. Mm-hmm. And if he would have did, I would say, see, black people, Pierce Morgan doesn't have any respect for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you see, old boy, you know that's one.
Yeah, from that Fresh
Kendrick was talking about.
Fresh and Fit.
You see what I'm saying? So
who was
like,
talking about?
When Kendrick said, "Don't let nobody talk about a black woman that's law," he talking about a word right there from Fresh and Fit.
The guy from Fresh and Fit.
Yeah. So in that moment, Mark Lamont was like, bro.
What I don't understand is why do people like the guy from Fresh and Fit podcast? Why do they give them an opportunity to say what you know they're gonna say? That's what I don't get, right? So it's like, and by the way, the guy from Fresh and Fit podcast, I've seen him talk. He's right about 85% of the time. It's just he knows that he can say it in a way that would get under your skin. And that's what he's doing. So to me, I see him more like a troll than I see him as a personality. He's saying what he needs to be said. He's exaggerating the character, if you will.
Stick right there.
Okay.
Right? Is troll the new word for shock jock? It's a difference.
Nah, shock jock is more radio.
Okay.
Troll is just everywhere people are. But yeah, he's a troll. Like, he's a troll. I saw him on another show. He feels like what he feel about women. I just don't understand why people are giving him a platform. Like, to me, someone should ask Pierce Morgan, why are you allowing this guy who says these things about women to be on your podcast?
Facts.
That's what I would be thinking about right now. Yeah. Like, to me, it's like guys like him. To me, I don't understand why we give them such a credit. Like, and he don't bother me. I mean, he's 85% right. The 15% he's wrong. But the reason why he's 100% wrong is because of how he delivers it. Like, if you listen, bro, if you like light-skinned women over dark-skinned women, that's your opinion. That's cool. That's what I like. Nobody should have a problem with that. But you can't, most men, because it's like now that's the getting under people's skin. Everybody should have a right to have their preference. Yeah. Everybody has a right to have their preference, right? True. You a fucking vegan, that's your preference. Yeah. Everybody has a right. So he have a right, but the giving him a platform thing is, Pierce should fire some people on his team because you shouldn't have had him on there. Because all he wants to do is get under the skin of black women. He doesn't get under the skin of no other woman besides black women.
Which I think be some hurt shit.
That's the vindictive, hateful part of what he does. Yeah. I love to argue with the nigga though, because to me, he's right. He's right 85% of the time. But he's being disrespectful purposely to get. He's performing to get the response. And don't go wrong, he get it. But I just, to me, as a real man, it's like I don't think I might be performative because I'm a talker. That's, when you talk, you can't just talk like Ben Stein and like this because people will never pay attention to you when you talk. So you have to be sort of performative. I get it. So I understand it, but I think I'm good enough to do it without having to hurt somebody. Because even when I talk, I don't have hate for anybody. Yeah. I can imagine it. It's like, I just want to see us all win and do well. Yeah.
I saved that text. When I started working for you, you sent me that text that time. I saved it. Where you was like, frame something. We're going to be edgy. You feel me? And it's like, but we not gonna be disrespectful, and I love that because it's like some people they be disrespectful, unlike you.
That's what I'm saying. If you got a problem with something somebody said, you could easily just say, "Hey, I don't agree with this guy," but you'll be like, "Poof, listen to this fucking clown." It's like you had to disrespect them just because you. That's my only issue with the world, and I'll never do that. That's why I can never have beef on the internet, because it's like I'm never gonna say nothing disrespectful about anyone. Now I might tell you why I don't like you. Personally, but I'm not trying to turn the world on you. I don't like you because you did this to me. But outside of that, yeah, man. Yeah. What else we got?
So perfect segue because we looking at like what shows. with TV. A lot of people now see Breakfast Club. They got their success. But before all of that, we had 106. So 106, 25-year anniversary. I just flat out would love to hear your thoughts. Why it took this long for something like that to come back up in the way you would have presented it to the world?
Because I think, so when all the video shows went away, like 15 years ago, right? I remember going to one of my OGs and I was like, why they don't bring 106 in Park back? And he was like, because where you had to wait till 6 p.m. to watch a video, you can watch any video at any time 24/7. So it's like, why put the videos on TV when people can watch it when they want to, right? Mm-hmm. But I think that was a big mistake though, because I think that was our town hall. That was our fellowship. That was when we all got in the room. That's when you could hear the boos. You could see the faces, right? When people diss me on the internet, most of the time people say disrespectful stuff, don't even have a picture on their page. Or it's a picture and it's private. So to me, I think that they underestimated the power of getting people in the room and then having a camera there.
Gotcha.
Like 106 Park could have been so big, so dope, so everything, but I think that this is what, let me tell y'all what happens to a lot of people. Let me just give y'all some game. Look at the camera for this. A lot of people get tricked out of their position. What does tricked out of your position mean? I'm gonna go to like the easiest case. You live in the hood. I lived in the hood. When you live in the hood, you think the hood is not worth anything. Fuck these blocks. You throw glass on the floor, broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the street. They're like, just don't care. That's how we treat the hood, right? So we treat it like it's nothing, right? And then here comes one person with an idea to gentrify it. And now its value is up all of a sudden. We got tricked out of our position. The value was always up. It was just you bought into the image they had of you and you played into that image so they can eventually watch you running into the ground, kill each other, hurt your family so they could come in and buy it all again and send y'all somewhere else. And to me, I say this, do not get tricked out of your position. Getting tricked out of your position is when they tell you what you're sitting, the seat you're sitting in is not a good seat for you or for anyone. For you to get up so they could get in it. That's what's happening to everybody right now.
Yeah, I think that when it comes to like pride, right? And I ain't gonna cap. I do feel a different sense working for you, but I look at it like, bro, if you somewhere, bro, hey, pick some shit up, sweep some shit. Like, treat it like your own because at the end of the day,
take pride in your shit.
Too many of us can say we somewhere where, damn, it's one of us. You feel me? So it's just kind of like,
bro, if I'm in a car with somebody and they throw trash out the car, litter, hey, and don't ever do that again. That's like, it's like, you shouldn't do that, period. Like, just simple shit. Like, show, if you appreciate what you have will eventually show you the appreciation back. Ooh. And if you run it into the ground, eventually it's going to die and something else is going to come, have the build up that's not yours because you ran that into the ground. So my thing is don't get tricked out of your position.